Hello viewers, this is Major General Neelendra Kumar for the playlist Inse Miliye, here in conversation with Justice B.A. Khan, one of our senior most distinguished judges. May I ask you, Justice Khan, आपके बारे में ये सुना था कि एक बार कोर्ट में कोई एडवोकेट या सीनियर एडवोकेट आपके सामने पेश हुए थे जो कि व्हील चेयर पे थे और वहाँ पर कुछ पैरवी करने आए थे और उसकी आपने इजाज़त नहीं दी थी। तो क्या उसको किस्से को अगर आपको याद हो तो हमारे व्यूअर्स के लिए उसके बारे में बताएं।
मुझे माय मेमोरी दो स्टिल शार्प बट I don't exactly remember the details, but vaguely this incident is remembered by most of the people in the lawyers community. So far as I recall, I found one top lawyer.
जी ये दिल्ली का किस्सा है या श्रीनगर का? दिल्ली का.
One top lawyer I was conducting the proceedings in Delhi High Court, entering into a wheelchair in a very bad state, like this. And when his case was called, this chair was placed in front of the court. I said, "What's the problem?" So he said, "Sir, I have this." I said, "Why did you come in this condition?"
He had some medical issue.
Medical. I said, "Why did you come in this condition to this? What can you argue? You are not feeling well, you can't speak, you can't utter a word, and you have come to the court. How much fee for this?"
ये सवाल आपने पूछा? हाँ जी.
He said, no, sir. I said, "Look here, in this condition, what kind of an assistance you can render to me, to the judge, or what kind of a case you will put up on behalf of the client when you are not in that physical condition at all? Then is this the way? Is this the way coming to the court like this?" "I am sorry, I will not hear you. I will not hear you at all. So please." So that man left the court, and I don't know whether he returned the fee of the. But point only was that this will not result in any productive outcome.
नहीं, आपने बिल्कुल ठीक कहा जो आपने सवाल पूछा कि what assistance would you render because they claim to be officers of the court.
He was not able to speak.
जी हाँ.
And not to speak of what case he would present on behalf of the litigant or client, whatever he was. That was one. Second was, when I came to Delhi High Court. I came from Madhya Pradesh.
Okay.
And Madhya Pradesh also was an interesting story, how I was shifted there at the instance of a chief minister. I was for 4 or 5 days trying to gather things, trying to adjust, what is this, what is that.
And that time you were new to Delhi High Court?
Yeah, I was hardly 4 days, 5 days old, coming from Madhya Pradesh. Then I would find these lawyers coming, "My lord, I have a personal difficulty. I have a personal difficulty." At the time of mentioning, a lawyer would come, a top lawyer would come. "I have a personal difficulty, my lord, your lordship may adjourn this." ये तारीख पे तारीख की जो कहानी है. So I was wondering what this personal difficulty could be. And how are courts granting an adjournment on this personal
and accommodating them?
Yeah, without knowing what is this personal difficulty. So I was very curious. Now I try to consult my colleagues also. What is this personal difficulty? This way of taking adjournment, this personal difficulty. So one day again a top lawyer came. He said, "I have a personal difficulty. Would your lordships accommodate me and adjourn this matter?" I said, "Look here, I have come to this High Court very recently. I don't know what is the definition of this personal difficulty. Could you please educate me on this? What is this personal difficulty?" He said, sir, I have an appointment with the dentist. I said, oh, it's a very important appointment. Is that more important than your obligation or duty to the client's case?
Yeah.
He said, no, my lord. I said, why can't you do it some other time in the evening? He said, sir, the dentist is not giving me any time other than this. I said, how much fee you have charged? Because the lawyer was charging more than 2 lakhs for this kind of an appearance. He said, sir, I will not disclose that. That is not proper for me to disclose and all that. I said, okay, I will adjourn on one condition. Will you return that fee to that client? If you do, I will adjourn.
Yeah.
So he said, sir, I will tell my client. I said, no, you have to make a statement here in the court that you will return the fee to the client. And go to the dentist, be with the dentist for whatever time you want to. He said, all right, sir, I will return that fee. I said, okay, I adjourn the case for this. But dentist will only take you today. Come back next week to argue the matter. So that was
I'm sure that this would have message would have gone.
In a way, because this personal difficulty is something in newness. You do things which ultimately turn out to be good.
Yeah.
Now, I was a stranger to this personal difficulty thing.
Now, while you are at this, which is, do you sort of any funny or interesting, humorous incident, does it come to your mind which you may like to narrate to the viewers as a judge that you may have experienced or come across?
Number of funny incidents. General Sahab, if you recall those days when this mobile phone came into.
Okay, they were a disturbance, nuisance in the courtroom.
No, it was a nuisance in the courtroom. I was not in Delhi High Court. I was in the Madhya Pradesh High Court those days. In last days of my Madhya Pradesh High Court. And I would, because my style of functioning was that I wouldn't allow even a whisper to be made when the court proceeding was on. Whatever the stature of the lawyer, he could not have into any side talk, no way. He could not consult his client in the courtroom, no way. I would send him out immediately, even if he was a senior most lawyer. Now, when this gadget came, it started ringing up in the courtroom. Clients also getting calls, lawyers also. So I felt very bad. I said, I am not allowing whisper otherwise, and now these phone calls are coming for the day, and it really disturbs. I don't know whether other judge gets or not. So I started acting tough. Anybody's telephone ringing, seize the telephone, call in the security, take this telephone man out.
Confiscate.
Put him in that room, confine him in that room. No bail, no bail. So for a week or so, I created absolutely a terror in the courtroom. Anybody. Now one day it so happened that I was dealing with again a very humanitarian case of contempt of the housing board officers of Madhya Pradesh who had contravened a court order. And in that I had asked for their personal appearance and they were all present, and I had also ordered that they will come from their places to Indore in my court at their own expense. They will not claim any TADA or any leave. And one of them was a general manager whose phone rang. And his phone, I said, who is this? And this man, I didn't know what he was not. I said, confiscate his phone, take him in. He was taken in, confined to a room. After, in the evening, when he could not be released, It was just, it was not any under order or anything. It was just creating an impact. A top doctor from Delhi calls me.
जी.
He said, I was his patient.
Okay, he knew you.
He said, sir, you have placed my brother-in-law under arrest. I said, your brother-in-law? How can that be? How can I arrest your brother-in-law? He said, no, sir, you are hearing a case and his phone accidentally went off and all that standard. Then I again told them you release him and all that. Now, this toughness I was carrying when I came to Delhi. I am coming to the most funny incident. In Delhi also, I started the same practice of no phone calling, nothing. Now this was known. We had seized some 20 phones in Delhi in my court. And I used to make them to file an affidavit next day that I will never use this phone in the court, so on and so forth. One day, General Sahib, what happened? One phone is ringing and I am conducting the proceedings. I am heading the division bench and a phone rang. I am saying, see who is this phone? Where is this phone? Now they started searching. Lawyers are sitting there. They are also searching their pockets. Everybody is searching their pockets. It is ringing. Ultimately, now there was one bar president. He had a case to argue. He was standing in front. He said, "Sir, my lord, this ringing sound is coming from your lordship's dais."
Okay.
So I told these orderlies, I said, yeah, check up in this dais. There is some. I thought somebody must have placed a phone here. It's not there also. And the phone was purchased by me. It was something like a visiting card size.
Okay.
Those days it was
छोटे होते थे.
नहीं फैशन हमारा भी एक फैशन हो जाएगा अगर सबसे छोटा फोन हो जाए हमारा. अब ये पता भी नहीं कि जेल में फील भी नहीं होता है.
आप ही जेल में था.
सुनिए क्या. अब मेरे साथ दूसरे जज साहब बैठे. मैंने कहा जज साहब जरा अभी अपनी जेब देखो. तो उन्होंने कहा आप भी जरा देखिए. तो मैं देख रहा हूँ. मैं जेब में हाथ डाला. मेरी जेब से फोन निकला. Huge embarrassment to me, General Sahib. What can I tell you? I started sweating, and all those lawyers
जिनके फोन जमा किए थे,
I had seized, they went in a jubilee. Now, the bar president, whose case was to be argued, he made a small speech.
In the court?
In the court. I was down like this. He said, my lord, equality of law has to be enforced. All are equal before law, whether he is a judge or a chief justice or a lawyer or an orderly. No. So what could I say? I said nothing. So by that equality of law, same action needs to be taken against the judge as the judge has taken against the lawyers. I said, fine, this suggestion is very commendable and it's a very just suggestion. Please propose the action you want to take against me. He said, first is sir, seizure of phone. I said, this is here, phone, you can seize it. Second is, your lordship may have to give an affidavit that you will never use this phone. I said, judges do not make an affidavit. Without that, you do something, be lenient on that. So we laughed it away, and it was a very funny incident.
Yes, undoubtedly.
And ultimately, I came to know that my nephew was calling from Dubai.
Okay.
He had some problem there, and little knowing that it was a court time.
Okay.
He called, and this phone was placed in my jacket by my attendant, because I had forgotten to take it with me.
Okay.
while going to the court.
It was not a deliberate thing done by you.
Yes, both were accidents.
Yes.
And in both cases, this embarrassing moment I had to face.
Thank you. This is really hilarious. Be with us. This conversation with Justice Khan will continue.